Greetings and much blessings. Have you often went through something in life? You'll get the comment back in return as a reply. Well, that's life. Whether somebody screwed you over and you're like, man, that ain't fair, man. That's messed up. And they'll be like, well, that's life. Whether you had bills due, whether you had a wreck, just something. But people will tell you back in return, well, that's life. Well, I'm here to tell you no, that's not life. That's just society. A lot of things in society affect your life or affect the way your life is. That's what's going on. Because just imagine your life without a lot of things in this society. Well, it'll be more transparent then. You'll be dealing with more of what your health is like to be better for yourself. You'll have more things open up for you regarding your health, less things bothering you regarding your health due to this society affecting your life. Now, here's my thing. Let's say somebody tells you that, once again, that's life. After, they'll give you that reply saying, that's life. That's your life. Society has affected my life. This is definitely not life. I'll work on making my life a little better, regardless of what society has done to affect my life, these things in society, because let's face it, paying a bill is part of this society. Even when it comes to certain relationships, well, depending on how that person affected you, that's because of whatever environment they came from, that more or less became a part of who they were, and a lot of that ended up affecting you as time went by. Now, also just think, life would have been a little different for you had you not met that person, would it? So that gives you another perspective on this idea that, no, this is not life. One can also say is, no, that's your life you're trying to project onto me. I don't have to accept it. Or, at the same time, you can also say, I'm not going to let you affect me with the way you choose to look at life. How you're making that affect me right now. I'm not going to let that get to me. I'm not going to let it get the best of me. So all that to really say is, as some people would also tell you, life is what you make of it. Don't let this society get in the way of the way you're trying to make your life, especially when you want to be more positive. Because we all wake up and we all go to bed. And one day, we all will end up in the grave. But yes, with each passing day, you can work on your life, just simply be about living. Like all these birds you see, now they are really living life regardless of what the society has done around them, building these highways. All this wasn't naturally here before some of civilization got here. So just think, these birds still instinctively know how to live life regardless of the way society has made itself around them. And actually, humanity has to think a little similar. What I mean by that is you'll have to still deal with opposition of humanity trying to get at you based on the way you want to live your life, regardless of the way society has become and how it continues to become. So it simply goes like that in many ways. We have to look at life in a similar way of where you got time to smell the roses and feed the birds, regardless of society trying to have you run around like a chicken with his head cut off, right? And yes, that goes for people too, trying to have you run around the same way, and yet nothing's reciprocated, nothing's appreciated about what you do for them. And that's just based on the way that person chose to live their life. They're not making life easier for you, even though you're trying your best to make life easier for them. We're not really living, we're just surviving from day to day. That's not life, that's just society. I want y'all to keep that in mind and just always remember to stay on the straight and narrow, because that's how you will continue to be blessed, regardless of the way society is trying to affect your life. This is definitely not life. And this also goes for one who this video goes for one who could possibly be thinking about giving up on life. Don't give up on life. You might want to give up on society after you reconsider things upon listening to this video, but never give up on life, because that'll help you find a better way to move about in this society regardless. The way it is will still be here and will be here for quite some time. But let your change be more apparent than the way society goes through changes. And don't let society change you, let alone change the way you choose to view and look at life. Go back to more of a natural state. Once again, this is definitely not life. This is just society.